The gymnasium echoed with the rhythm of sneakers squeaking against polished floors, basketballs thudding, and the distant hum of lunchtime chatter. But in the corner of the bleachers, seated alone with her knees hugged to her chest, was Nura. Long sleeves down to her wrists despite the warm spring air. Head low, voice quieter than a whisper. Nura was the kind of girl most people didn't notice, or didn't want to. The prom posters were everywhere now, balloons, glittering banners, and hearts drawn in permanent marker on locker doors. For most students, it was an exciting time. For Nura, it was just another reminder of everything she wasn't. How popular, outspoken, admired, but even shy girls have hearts that dream. And Nura had held on to one. His name was Jason. Tall, athletic, and kind in fleeting moments. He was the only one who once returned her dropped notebook without snickering. The only one who ever said, "Nice drawing," when he saw her sketching. In class, those two words planted something small but powerful inside her. Hope. It took her 2 weeks to write a single line, "Would you go to prom with me?" And another 3 days to decide she would slip the note into Jason's locker. But it didn't stay in the locker. At 12:16 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon, just before gym, Nura heard laughter, sharp, cruel, echoing off the gym walls like knives. Her stomach twisted. Jason's friend Derek was waving her note in the air, reading it aloud. "Would you go to prom with me?" he mocked in a falsetto voice. Signed, Creepy Nura the Vampire. The gym roared with laughter. Jason stood by the wall, silent, hands in his pockets. He didn't laugh, but he didn't stop it either. Nura turned to leave, her vision blurred by hot tears. But she didn't get far. Someone grabbed her arm. It was Haley, Queen Bee of the senior girls, and Jason's off-and-on girlfriend. Her smile was wide and wicked. Don't walk away now. "You want attention, don't you?" Haley whispered, before raising her voice. "Hey everyone. Let's give Nura the prom dress reveal she's been dying for." Before Nura could react, Haley and her two friends yanked her back. In one swift, violent motion, they pulled the sleeve of her shirt, then the front. The fabric tore with a loud rip. Gasps filled the gym. Nura stumbled backward, clutching the remnants of her shirt to her chest, heart pounding like a drum. Silence. Until someone laughed. Then another. Then more. And Jason? He just turned away. But what no one knew was that the girl they mocked had spent 6 years training in silence. Every evening, while others went to parties or posted selfies, Nura stepped barefoot into a small dojo with wooden floors and peeling posters. Her father, a quiet man with a spine of steel, had taught her every discipline he knew from his time abroad: karate, Muay Thai, self-discipline, dignity. And now, standing bare in front of a crowd that had stripped her of dignity, she reached for the only thing she had left, her strength. Nura looked up slowly, her breath steadying. Her eyes, once filled with tears, now burned with something else. She let the shredded cloth fall. Silence fell again, uneasy this time. Even the laughter faded. "Leave me alone," she said, voice low but firm. "Go. What are you gonna do? Bite me?" Haley laughed, stepping forward, shoving her shoulder. Nura didn't move. But the second shove came harder. Nura's bare foot pivoted lightly on the smooth floor. In one breath, she ducked, twisted, and delivered a flawless roundhouse kick. To Haley's side, the sound of impact rang through the gym like a gunshot. Haley crumpled to the floor, gasping, clutching her ribs. The crowd screamed, half in shock, half in awe. Nura didn't stop. When Derek lunged toward her like a joke, she dropped to one knee and swept his legs with a clean, spinning kick. He hit the ground hard, breath gone, face pale. Anyone else? She asked, scanning the gym. No one answered. Coach Reed burst through the doors, whistle in mouth, but froze when he saw the scene. What the hell happened? A girl from the crowd finally stepped forward. It was Emily, a quiet student who always wore headphones and sketched in the back of class. She was attacked, Emily said. They ripped her shirt. She defended herself. More voices followed. Other students who had stayed silent for years suddenly had something to say. Coach Reed called the nurse, the principal, and suspended Haley and Derek on the spot. Jason didn't say a word, didn't even look at Nura as he walked out of the gym. Asterisk by the time school ended, the news had spread like wildfire. Videos of Nura's kick had gone viral within hours. Karate Girl destroys bullies after prom humiliation became a trending title. But Nura didn't care about that. Asterisk that night, she walked home with her jacket zipped up, hands shaking from adrenaline. Her father opened the door and saw her bruised but calm. Asterisk, I lost my shirt today, she said, lips twitching in a half-dash smile. Asterisk her father's face went still. But you didn't lose your center, he replied. Asterisk no, she said, I didn't. Asterisk the following days were strange. Some students approached her with admiration. Others avoided her, unsure whether to fear or respect her. Haley's friends never looked her in the eye again. Asterisk but the real victory came quietly. Asterisk it came when Nura walked into the art room and found Emily waiting. Hey, she said, want to hang out after school? I brought some charcoal pencils. Asterisk it came when a teacher asked her to lead a self-defense workshop for younger girls. Asterisk it came when she passed Jason in the hall, and this time, he looked away. Asterisk and finally, it came when prom night arrived and Nura didn't stay home. Asterisk she walked in wearing a black suit instead of a dress, hair braided tight, eyes lined with confidence. Her hands didn't tremble anymore. Asterisk she danced once with Emily, then twice with herself. Asterisk nobody mocked her. Asterisk nobody tried to touch her. Asterisk because the quiet girl who once blended into the walls had become unforgettable. Asterisk not because she went viral. Asterisk not because she could kick like a movie hero. Asterisk but because she had something no bully could ever tear apart: self-worth, carved in sweat and silence over years of being unseen. Asterisk and now the world had no choice but to see her. Asterisk.